just a mirror of what I see.
What's up, y'all? It's I coming back like I never left because I never did. I've been here. Do you hear me? Y'all. I'm feeling a little lovey-dovey. Yo, somebody is giddy about you because I'm giddy. I'm giddy. I'm giddy. This is one of those love songs. One of those love songs. Ooh, listen to somebody escape that song out of nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I love this song. Yeah, hear it playing on the radio. This is one of those love songs that you hear in the middle of the night. Makes me wanna be with you wherever you are tonight. And whoever's listening, just hold your lovers tight. This is one of those love songs, one of those love songs that you never wanna end. No, no, no. Yeah. Somebody said it's a love song that they never want to end. It's true love. Yeah, true love. Oh, what we got for the collective. Uh, uh, what we got for the collective. Don't judge me. Yeah, okay. So it is what it is, what it is. So what's it's August the what? Second? Yeah, it's August the second. Yeah, at 12:22. Ooh, 12:22. What that number mean? Oh, let me look it up. Let's look it up. Let's looky loo. What it mean? What it is? What's up? Can I get? Oh, somebody wanna round? Okay, so the number 1222, uh, your guardian angels are always with you, of course. Your spirit team always with you. Let me see. 1222. Okay, so 1222 reminds you to seek healthy and balanced relationships. Whether the relationship itself needs more balance or you need to focus on balancing your own life to show up for your partner in a healthy way. So it seems to me like that's a confirmation that the collective is definitely being a healthy influence within whatever connection that you all are building. It doesn't have to be romantic. It can be, platonic or whatever the case may be. It could be the start of a new friendship. Take it where it resonates. But, the energy that I'm getting, for this collective love message is, and then look at that. We got release on the bottom. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So, what I'm picking up off of this card is basically accepting where you are and loving yourself so that you can better yourself is going to be beneficial to you going further into whatever connection that you're going into. To accept your light and your dark wherever you are right now is going to be beneficial, very much so. So that's beautiful. That is beautiful. What does collective needs to hear about this individual that want to listen to these love songs? So decision. It's time to decide about this relationship. So whatever relationship this is, it's time to make a decision. Um, I'm not sure, if it's like it's been like a time, like a minute, like y'all been dating, or it's like you just know that a decision has to be made whether to let somebody go or, keep furthering the, connection or whatever the case may be. Because it may be some, additives or people or karmic people that still kind of lingering around in the energy of either you or this individual. I'm not picking up this you collective. It could be the individual that you're dating, so it's up to you. Change, you will know whether it resonates for you or not, or interchange the energy where it needs to be put, you know what I'm saying? So, but intuition, you already know the answer that you seek. So that's up to you. You already know what's going on. You're using your intuition to help you discover, the answers that you already know already. You know what's up with this connection. You know if you need to let it go or not. Um, there could have been some truths told or whatever the case may be to help you know whether this connection is for you or not. Balance. One person is giving too much in this relationship. Maybe you're being too available to this individual. That could be hindering this relationship as well. Because it has to be an equal give and take. If it's not equal, it's not fair. So you got to keep that in mind too. Is it beneficial to you as well as the other individual, or just benefiting you, or is it just benefiting that individual? Excuse me. Woo. Support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. So the positive people that make the best decisions that you've seen thus far, and that are reliable, and that they are accountable. They hold themselves accountable for the good and bad that they do. Lean on those people for support. The people that you see that do have that balance within their connections, that do have that intuition, and that knows how to make the best decisions in those hard times, or those lucid pregnancies where it's like, who do I really go and talk to somebody about this right here? You know what I'm saying? And that support could be your spiritual support. It could be God. It could be whoever you deem fit to you know talk to, whether on an astrophysical or both. You gotta have that balance. It can be both. So yeah. So what I got is retreat. Time alone or in nature will help you recharge. So, you know, spending some time outside, even though it's a little spicy outside, could, help you, with this situation, to kind of, rebalance you. And, nature will give you that openness that you need to give and receive the downloads and messages you need and the clarity you need, whether you believe it or not. Go outside and sit, even though it's a little hot outside, you need to recharge, just like your crystals that you recharge. You are the crystal, you know what I'm saying? So you need to recharge yourself. And just like you charge your iPhone or your Android, you need to charge yourself up in the sun too. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a couple of minutes outside, get you some water, get your tea, whatever the case may be, and sit outside and be one with yourself in nature, because nature will tell you the truth like nobody else can. Or just get you a staycation, or do you a little retreat to yourself. That's okay. Sure, get to it. Enjoy yourself. You need it. Go to the beach. Vulnerability. You can be completely open with this person. So whoever this individual is that is a potential love interest to you, you can be vulnerable with this individual. This individual is not gonna judge in a way that people normally judge you. They're going to of course judge your character, which I would, you know, I can see that would be, viable, because you want somebody to, be able to hold you accountable for the things that you do and say. Because if you don't, like, there's just be people pleasing. Like, who wants to people please? Like, no, we don't do that. We're not doing that. So be vulnerable, you know, be open, practice communication, open communication, because if you really truly want to be happy, communicating verbally and being vulnerable with your emotions and how you actually feel for that individual is going to get you far, and being genuine and not just throwing stuff at the wall hoping it sticks. So yeah, that way. Do we need anything else out of this deck? Okay, yeah, obsession. So someone in this connection is great with obsessive thoughts. So, ooh, so it could be that this individual is obsessed with, maybe your intuition. They can be obsessed with how balanced you are, or the gifts that you have, or maybe they're holding something back from you, and that's why that vulnerability card came out. Um, but yeah, someone is very obsessed with their thoughts. Maybe they're, trying to make a decision on whether to come towards you or not. Because nobody really wants to jump in and out of situations, but nobody wants to be hurt neither. So, conversation rules the nation, you know what I'm saying? So one conversation at a time, but are you giving too much in this situation? Are you, giving your body and, they don't want to give you a commitment? Are you giving your time too much freely and being too accessible, and then, they, don't want to give you what you want, but they give what they want? Like, you gotta, understand that there has to be an equal give and take. So this individual can be in their mind, or you can be in your mind about, certain things that, just weighing out your options and trying to make a decision by using your intuition and, being more balanced and using your balance to, you know, come up with the things that you need to, you know, either move out the way, or get out the way of, or whatever the case may be. Sometimes you have to get out of your own way. Ooh, okay. Integrity. Does this situation align with your values and morals? Whew, that's a tough one, huh? Obstacles. Integrity. Does the situation really align with your values? Even the hard questions and the hard conversations, about children, parenting children, whether to keep a baby or not keep a baby, those kind of things. Like, does that really, align with your morals? How, you know, who do you let the toilet seat down? But yeah, seriously, is your integrity and things that you normally wouldn't do, is that being penetrated by, being in this situation with this individual? Do you feel like it is worth holding on to? And that's a question that is very, very impertinent to ask yourself. Is very important. The information that you gather is very impertinent. It just, it'll stop the obstacles, definitely. But obstacles here, unhealed wounds are blocking for movement. So this individual could, you know, be in a situation where it could be a third party, and or they could be hurt by a third party or hurt by a past relationship. It could be mother father issues, traumas, and different things. They don't want to be hurt, or the hurt that they gave people, they don't want to feel they hurt either. It's just a whole lot of things. It just depends. You'll know where the energy, resonates if you all had these hard conversations. So being both you are being vulnerable, you'll be able to get over those obstacles. And forgiving yourself or another will help you move forward, no matter if it's father, mother, brother, sister, cousin, brother, what I'm saying, scared of being hurt, not being vulnerable. Those things will make you feel like you don't want to forgive people, you know. Um the remembrance of hurt, because trauma is definitely a ancestral thing. Trauma is passed down. So by healing yourself, you're healing your bloodline, and they're counting on you to be in that energy of forgiveness, forgiving self first. And just because you forgive somebody doesn't mean that you got to be their buddy. It doesn't mean you have to be their friend. Doesn't mean that you got to have them around. You got to have your boundaries. So you know do what works for you. Do what is healthy for you. Because we are talking about healthy freaking connections, okay? True love. This love is emotional, physical, and unconditional. So whoever this individual that you are starting to mesh with, or grow feelings with, or have a strong chemistry with, um, it's true love. But just because it's true love doesn't mean that you will accept it. If you don't practice vulnerability or forgiveness, and you're being obsessive and you don't have balance, you're not using your intuition, and you're not making the right decisions for yourself. Um, and then too, you got to support yourself as well. You have to be your own cheerleading squad when you don't have that outward support, or you feel like you don't, but you're not on the island either. So if there's married individuals that are a good illustration of what love is, what marriage is, and all that good stuff. Ask them some questions. You don't have to put them all in your business or whatever the case may be, but just get some high functioning people positively, that are going to help you, um, guide you in a way, that you could possibly make the best decision for yourself and for your life and for your love life. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So what I'm feeling from this card is that someone is probably like, I'm not ready for a relationship. Not just I don't want to. I don't want to deal with a relationship. I'm non-committal. I don't want to commit. Or nah. Da, 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 da. Um, it's actually divine protection because this individual possibly isn't just ready for a relationship, and you have to be okay with it as well. And if this individual is like, hey, look, this ain't working for me. I gotta go. You gotta be okay with it as well. So it can go different ways. It just depends on, the connection and the vulnerability and the ability to communicate. So children is at the bottom of that. Children are important to this partnership. So it could be that um what I'm picking up is children. Hmm. It could be that this individual wants to have children with you. It could be that um this individual has children. Um It just could be that this individual wants to protect their child too and want the child to be safe, and protected and loved as well. So, you all could be, supposed to have a child that is very special, and divine. So, I feel like this is a divine connection, but it's just that, the shake off and all the, spells and magic and your own getting in your way, is definitely, one of a couple of the obstacles that's within this connection. So yeah, what else the collective needs to know? Is there anything else? Okay, okay, okay. Is there any? Let's ask a question. Like, is there anyone getting in the way of this connection? Is there anyone getting in the way of this connection, Father? Who is getting in the way of this connection? So we have the Four of Pentacles, saving money. This individual is kind of frugal and they're kind of living in that poverty kind of mindset, like nothing is enough. So they're really focused on saving money at this time. Ooh, okay. And we have the Strength card. Um, this individual is very focused on that. They're focused on their money. They're focused on their pentacles right now, and they had a very they have a lack mindset when it comes to money, or they either someone is helping them lose money, or being stagnant when it comes to their money. um they're worried, and a lot of times they feel isolated, like they're in the house too much, or they don't have the right friends around them, so they're like feeling like they're losing something. Either they lost somebody or something. And we have Knight of Wands. um this individual is definitely fearless, but they're making impulsive actions with their money though. That's what it is. They're making impulsive uh, actions with their money, and they're kind of crying about it later when they don't have what they need or feel like they're lacking something. Hmm, that's interesting. Okay, and we have the King of Swords. This individual seems to be very truthful. Um, and they're gaining like mental clarity on this situation and on life and the things that they want, and kind of like clearing the path for not necessarily even you, just any love interest that they may have in their life, you know um because they're not even sure if this um connection is going to be necessarily solid because of the circumstances at hand. Because they know that they have to focus on their money and their, stability, or whatever the case may be, their livelihood. So they're like, look, I gotta, you know, I gotta worry about my coins right now, so I might not be really appealing to you at this point. So, ooh, wait a minute. They don't want me to talk. They said, don't you tell my business. So it's basically like I may not be appealing to you right now, but I want to hold on to you because I really see something in you that I haven't seen in anybody else. Like you the total package for me, and I really would rather be with you. I'd rather be with you. Ooh, yeah. Girl, I'd rather be with you. Ooh. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups in reverse. Basically, this individual is going to choose happiness. Happiness. They're becoming suddenly aware that this is where I want to be. Forget everybody else. I'm tired of people pleasing. I really want to accept who I am, where I want to go, and they're like basically self checking themselves. Like it's possible that they're like mirroring you and they really take what you say to heart, and the intuition that you have and the balance that you have and the support that you're being to them allows them to retreat and practice on their vulnerability, and that's what makes them obsessive in their head, and they're gaining the integrity to be able to overthrow these obstacles, and forgive people and forgive themselves in order to get this true love, even if they have to reject you or anybody else. So they're very aware. They ain't stupid. Just know that. And this on side, sitting sideways, boys in the days. Like they're starting to see like the long term view, and their return to their investments is kind of coming in slow, but they are, really honing in on what they really want and what they really need, and coming up with viable solutions to working hard and working diligent, but still working smart and not too hard. So, they know how they want to get their money and they want to get it the proper way. So, you know, their way. So we got Seven of Swords, which is like, you know, they could be, you know, trying to get away with something. They act their strategically, probably trying to clear out the karmics out the way, or just hiding, what they do on a day to day basis. Or they could be, hiding how they feel, and it hurts because they're not, sure, but they're trying to stand up in that energy of, knowing exactly what they want and who they want. And we have the Page of Pentacles because they're manifesting their desires, and they're developing the ambition that they really need in order to go forward and have this extravagant life that they really want. They want to travel. They want to, hump you on the back when they somewhere overseas. This individual wants you. They want you. They want you. What else we got? Okay, and we got the Ten of Swords. Because somebody is betraying them. They're looking off into the distance, and they've been daydreaming, and they know that it's some betrayal around them. Like they feel like because all the things that they've been through, in the age, probably in an early age, they're like, man, I should have been where I wanted to be at this point. I've been crossed by family, friends, and all these different kind of people that I thought was cool, and people, pocket watching me, you know what I'm saying? So I feel betrayed. I feel like, anything can happen at this point. This is Gemini. We got Gemini energy on that card. We got Aquarius energy. We got Taurus energy. We got Capricorn energy here. What else do we need to know about these painful endings? What's going on with these painful endings? We have the Magician. they're gaining a self confidence. Like this is another confirmation. Like they're using their creativity and their willpower to be like, hey, I'm standing up for myself. I am going to clear the path for everything that I want so it can come in for me. Like, I'm working diligently. Just please wait on me. Please. I know you're not the one to wait. And I know you got folks lined up probably want to talk to you, but please, because I really need to get this stuff done. Like, I'm working hard. Like, I'm just trying to master myself. I'm trying to master the things that I want to put my hands on it that I got my hands on at this point. If you just please work with me, just please, baby, please, please, please. They said that was confirmation. They said please. Okay, and we got burden. So it's like they got extra responsibilities. Either someone else is a burden or a responsibility, they taking on somebody else's burdens, or they just working hard, or it could be a little both. You know what I'm saying? So that could be some of the deceit there is that they're trying to hide, is that what I'm saying, who or what they are holding on is a burden to them. It could be a child's mother, could be a child's father, could be children. you know, children aren't a burden, but as far as like staying in a situation just because they're children, that is not fair, and that is not what's up. That is hurtful, and that's how a lot of resentment is built. That is how you are unhappy and all of this stuff. And I was just talking to a friend of mine about stuff like that. Staying in relationships and knowing dang well you're not gonna be happy or be in an environment where oh, we live together or whatever the case may be. No, no. How can you have a life? Like, how can people have lives? That's crazy. That's insane. But yeah, we have the 301s, which is preparation. They're wanting to expand. They want to expand. They have the foresight to like be able to go overseas, and they're looking at the progress that they're making, and they can feel it, they can taste it on when it comes to their future, and they just like, look, I know what I want, and I'm trying to make this enterprise, and I have the foresight to just get it done. I just feel stagnant because of these different burdens that's around me, people, places, the things. Could be health. I need to get to it. Like, I don't need to be, stopped. I don't need to, make somebody else's burdens mine. So they really just trying to map out how it's like an escape plan that they're trying to, you know, incorporate into their lives to make sure that they're happy. Because you got to make sure you straight first before you make sure anybody else straight. Like, who's gonna watch out for you? Who's gonna watch out for you? Okay, and we got judgment, and we have the Ten of Cups. So this individual is going through a rebirth, and they're calling judgment, or you're calling on judgment on this situation, because either you feel like it's not an equal give and take, or what I'm saying, you just like, look, showing you mercy by backing out of this situation because I know it's too much for me, and I know what I want, and I know what I need, and you're figuring out what you want and you need, but I really don't want to wait on that. So look, I gotta call judgment. But what I see with this in the cups is that there could be divine love and there could be harmony in this situation, because both of y'all are aligning yourselves by being each other's mirror. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you are supporting this individual um just by being there for them, just by listening to them with open arms and not judging them. You know what I'm saying? And just just being there for them, you know what I'm saying? Because you wish fulfillment, you know what I'm saying? And but they really, gaining their inner happiness, in order to even get this Ten of Cups, because they want this Ten of Cups for themselves first, within themselves first, before they can have a Ten of Cups outside of their body with somebody else. You know what I'm saying? But judgment is being called on this situation. Um, because this individual is going through a new phase. There could be a dark night of the soul, just, re-upping on a spiritual game at this point, you know what I'm saying? But they know they're in a calling, and they just awakening, baby. You know what I'm saying? And they practicing forgiveness. What else do we need to know? We got they're about to, make some quick decisions. You know what I'm saying? We got the eight of wands energy. You know what I'm saying? They like, look, I know what I want. I'm finna go ahead and make this decision. Because if I don't make the decision, it's it's gonna be all the way up. It's gonna be out the way. It's gonna be in the earth. It's gonna be traveling the earth somewhere. I can't even grab it no more. So, all these ones getting thrown in the earth. And like, look, I'm finna get it. I'm finna get it. Finna, it's mine. Victory is mine. They gotta make a quick decision. Okay. And we have the Six of Cups uh in reverse. So this individual has been living in the past. Or you could be living in the past. Um and lacking that childlike energy, like that playfulness, or this individual is like planning on leaving home, or you're planning on leaving from, your natural habitat where you were born, the land you were born on. Um, yeah, forgiveness mode, probably. Yeah, just becoming independent. And then we got this nine of swords energy. Yeah, it's just a lot of transition. Um, but it's like this emotional baggage that this individual is holding on to that prevents them from having, all of this awesome stuff. So basically, this is like inside of the mind of the obsession and the blockages and the rejection, where this is where it comes from, because this individual has been living in the past, and I went through this and I went through this and what was me, and I don't want to go through this again. I don't want to be this kind of way, but I know what I want to be happy. Somebody doesn't want to be an absent mother, somebody doesn't want to be an absent father, and that's why you have to forgive your mother and father. And because a lot of times we try so hard not to be like our mother and father in certain kind of aspects, and not have those certain characteristics that they have, that we become so unhappy and not be able to live and set up a atmosphere where everyone will be comfortable. First with self first, and then you can worry about everybody else. How can you protect everybody else and you're not protected? You know what I'm saying? So you gotta get yourself together first. But this individual is definitely having a personal transformation, but they are, you know, kind of being resistant to the change. They're like in between. It's like, do I change? Do I stay? What do I do? You know what I'm saying? And this is part of the obsessive thoughts that they're having at this point. It's about love. It's about, stability. It's about the other people that surround them. And don't let nobody in their situation become your burden. Okay? Just know it, period. What else does the collective needs to know about this situation, about their person, about their, individual, their love interest? Okay, we have the Three of Pentacles. So this individual could be building something, teamwork with you or somebody else, and they're trying to figure out if they want to teamwork with you or with them. And that could be another thing. You know what I'm saying? Or they just could be building something, or they can be learning something about themselves. So, take the energy where it resonates. What else does the collective needs to know about this situation? We have the Sun. So with you, they feel like all is well. Like they feel like you're positive, you're a pleasure to be around. Like they're feeling more balanced. You know what I'm saying? Now that since you came in their lives. Yeah, they feel like, yes, this feels good. But what do I do with it? That kind of energy. But yeah, this is, you know, it can be beautiful. You know, just allow it to be beautiful. It could be beautiful. Please don't judge me. They don't want you to judge them. Oh, please don't judge me, because it could be beautiful. Okay, so we got the Star. Of course, this person, this this man or woman sees you as they see you as a star. They see how calm you are. They see the faith that you have, and they see that you're operating your purpose, and they love your spirituality, and they feel like you're a good omen. They feel like you're like a good luck charm to them. But hey, don't mess with my collector. Don't mess with my man, cause I'm gonna be the one to bring it to you. Don't mess with my girl. That's how y'all see. That's what y'all on right now. That's energy, y'all. But y'all see each other as like, y'all have faith that the connection will work. Y'all have faith that, you know, that your spirituality will get you both through the darkness of what this connection could have been, or what it is, or any dark attributes, or any, not dark attributes, but any dark parts of the relationship. And the sun is a part of it. The sun is going to bring, you shine and bright, you got the sun, just it's just that. But yeah, it's going to be a tower moment. There's going to be a sudden change. There's going to be an upheaval. It could be an upheaval with a queen of cups. You know what I'm saying? It could be a queen of cups that is like, ooh, ooh, yeah. But yeah, I could be talking to a divine feminine right now. We're talking about a divine feminine. Take the energy where it resonates, but there's gotta be a big change. There's gonna be a release of somebody or something. It's gonna be like a sudden insight, like bam, this happened, this happened, whatever the case may be. You know what I'm saying? This happened. I'm ready to move forward, or I need to let this connection go. It's gonna be something along the line of that. But it's a lot of love here. You know what I'm saying? Take the energy where it resonates. And ooh, we have, ooh, we have the page of wands in reverse. So what I'm picking up is there's going to be a tower moment with the Queen of Cups, because they have a lack of direction in their creative conflict. They're going to create conflict, and that's what's going to create this tower moment. Or it could be that because of your spiritual path, this individual is going to be like, no, I don't want this connection, and whatever the case may be. But it's going to be some kind of self-limiting beliefs, or some kind of situation with a Queen of Cups that is going to have a tower moment with this individual here. And it's going to be ugh, a little ugly, but necessary in order for somebody to move forward, for all parties involved to move forward. You know what I'm saying? And we have the Six of Wands, which is public recognition. There's going to be victory. So what I'm picking up is that whoever this individual is that you're, you know, listening for, or vice versa, if you're, cross watching or whatever the case may be. Well, this is a collective message, so I ain't, whatever. So whoever this individual is that has to make this decision about a Queen of Cups, or leaving a Queen of Cups in the past, they're going to have a tower moment with this individual, because this individual lacks direction. They don't, have the work ethic that this individual has. They don't see eye to eye. They don't have that, balance in order to keep the integrity of a connection, close, even if there's been trying and children, whatever the case may be, or, some kind of partnership, some kind of business situation, partnership, whatever, within a connection. And because of this tower moment of releasing this individual, this individual is gonna, seems like they're gonna create some conflict to allow this individual to just reject them and leave them in the past. There's gonna be like this self-confidence, and this individual is gonna feel like they are in victory mode because of releasing this individual. Okay, and we have the Ace of Wands, and there's going to be a new project, there's going to be new opportunities, there's going to be just like this new beginning for this individual because of this release of this Queen of Cups in this tower moment, because judgment definitely has been called and is being called on this situation. And we have the Nine of Wands here because this was a test of faith. With this individual meeting you and um getting to see and experience this Queen of Cups and seeing the difference in the contrasts and comparison between the two, this individual is going to get the courage and the faith to just go for it, even if they're, a little hurt, broken and bruised a little bit, you know what I'm saying? They're going to, put up boundaries with this individual to let them know, hey, look, this is that ain't this. You know what I'm saying? Like, but this was a test of faith for them to know that there's better for them, or is better for you, in order to release this situation. Is really just up to you. Um, take the energy where it resonates. But yeah, the courage is there. You know what I'm saying? That when the energy presents itself in a situation presents itself, you'll know what to do, by using your intuition. And yeah, look at that devil energy. Because there is this individual, this Queen of Cups was had that kind of like codependency and toxic, like this individual codependent on this individual for money, stability, place to live. It could be anything. Like they probably had addictions, addiction to food, addiction to people, places, things. Um, just restricting them on their own selves from, moving forward and having this like destructive behavior, like everything they touch turns to freaking sugar honey iced tea. And just being like a hussy, or just being like this bad temptation, um and being very materialistic, and we got the moon on the back on bottom of the deck, and there was the illusion that this individual was not in the devil energy, but that's being revealed that they were in that devil energy. And this individual could have some wealth or security in some kind of way, and that could be generous in some kind of ways. But this individual, once they leave this alone, they'll have um multiple things to take care of and all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, they'll be adaptable to the changes. They'll be able to balance their decisions and make more multiple priorities and stuff like that, and be able to manage their time. um but there will be some regret. There will be, some, or some kind of loss or whatever. I think this is going to be more so of a loss, not necessarily regret. Or probably regret that they, were in their connection, but it's going to be okay. And the Wheel of Fortune. Um, but there is going to be, some new life cycles going on. It's going to be some ups and downs. It's going to be a little unpredictable, but it's going to be some good karma going on. You know what I'm saying? But that's part of, the Wheel of Fortune. There's going to be some ups and some downs. There's going to be a little unpredictable things going on, some changes. It's going to be a turning point. Turning point in my life. Yeah. Okay. What else do we have for the collective? And we got the Knight of Cups. You know what I'm saying? Because there might be some proposals going on, business proposals. It doesn't mean, hey, babe, I'm gonna put a ring on your finger. It could be like, hey, could we make a promise to each other that, we're gonna do this, that, and that, and blah, blah, so, on, going forth, whatever the case may be, or they're just gonna make a promise to themselves, but it's more of like a romantic kind of deal that I'm feeling. Like it's kind of like I'm gonna put my charm on you, and I'm gonna be, use my imaginative skills and, you know, go ahead and woo 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 you. Can you woo woo woo? Because this person seems to be like a Prince Charmer. They always wanted to be. Then we have the lovers here. Yep. We got divine partnerships, you know what I'm saying? We got some passion on the strength of two together. You know what I'm saying? We got that lovers card. That's what I'm picking up out of this. Gemini energy. We got Jupiter energy. We got Capricorn energy. We got a lot of Capricorn energy, boy. That's that devil energy. Yeah. What else is collective? Let me tell about this connection. We got the Queen of Pentacles. We got you here. Look at you. Came out here because you're the Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You're nurturing. You know what I'm saying? You got your financial things together. You know what I'm saying? You practical. you abundant on your own, you know what I'm saying? But when two come together, it's awesome. And we got King of Wands. This individual can be either it's you and this King of Wands energy in reverse, like kinda like impulsive or ruthless. Honey, watch your mouth. Or what I'm saying, like can be a little impulsive. Or this individual can be a little impulsive, take the energy where it resonates. What else the collective needs to know before we close this out? We have Knight of Swords. So this individual is a little burnt out, though. They're a little restless and a little impulsive. They're like charging in, like, this is what I want. This is what I'm gonna do. Get out of my way. Is there anything the collective needs to know before we close out? We got the Queen of Wands. Both of you all hold that energy of, having self-respect, being very self-confidence. Y'all probably could be a little jealous or, have some insecurities, a little selfishness, or it could be the other person, other individual, that you're watching this reading for. It could be for yourself. You're probably in this energy of being, a little jealous, you know what I'm saying? A little cocky, you know what I'm saying? A little introverted, but clear up your insecurities. It's okay. You're fine. You're safe. Um, yeah, is there anything else that we need to know about is there any third party situation before we close this out? Is there anything that wants to pop out? Something looks like it wanted to pop out. We have a gift. Okay, gift. Okay. And we have toil and labor, but it's out like sides. But I'm gonna take it like that. So toil and labor. Yep. I'm gonna take these and roll out Autobots. Have a pathway, expectation, wealthy man. So this third party situation thought that, what I'm saying, they was gonna have this individual toiling and laboring, working hard for them to have a gift of maybe marriage or love, success, or whatever the case may be on this pathway. And they expected it from this wealthy man. Or they're expecting this from a wealthy man that's in their family. Or they're expecting this man, take the energy where it resonates, could be man, could be woman, same sex situation. I don't know. I'm just a messenger. But yeah, this individual could be expecting this man to become a wealthy man, so that's why they're kind of like sticking around and expecting to have a gift of some kind on this pathway with this individual. But let's get a yes or no. Is this going to be happening for this individual? Is this individual going to get this gift while this individual is toiling and laboring in reverse? We have no. We have the Libra card here. There's going to be some heartbreak. There's going to be some loss and sorrow and suffering for this individual because they played. They played. Well, I don't know. Look, take it where it resonates. We're going to close this energy out. Thought this was gonna be it's a little lovish, but it's somebody's story. It's somebody's story, y'all. But we're gonna get one of these spirit animal cards, and we're gonna close it on out. Okay, we have Hummingbird Oracles. You are the joy bringer. You bless the world with positivity and love. Energy soars on your shining wings. Spread the miracle of happiness. Because, because I'm happy. This is self-explanatory. Hummingbirds are awesome. They love sugar-colored water, especially bright colors. So if you ever want to get a hummingbird feeder, you can get you a bird feeder or whatever the case may be, and then put some sugar water in there with a pretty little food coloring that's not gonna hurt the birds, and they'll be around your door, and that will make you happy. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. My energy, I need to recharge. But yeah, I'm grateful to be back after my little break, a little hiatus. I had to put some work in the reality of the realms and things. But yeah, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Mwah. Audi 5000.